Hey guys, what's going on? So here, we're continuing from yesterday. We're playing the Arcane Mage, Discipline Priest in twos. I'm playing my Arcane Mage, and I'm going to be going over play-by-play, our what we're doing, why we're doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So in here, we're up against a Ret Paladin and a Shadow Priest. As you can see here, I have my cooldowns popped, Mirror Image, Arcane Power, Touch of Magi, everything. We got the Priest down about 35-40% health. He healed up to full with Word of Glory from the Paladin. Paladin has Bubble, and he's literally just blowing me up right now. Got a Void Eruption. A block, I'm pretty sure. I block right here. Priest Mass Dispels it. He starts casting his dots on me. He silences me. I get stunned. My priest is running back and forth. He feared the paladin. Paladin's on the other side of the map. Ret paladins have a hard time getting to the other sides of the map if they don't have their divine steed up. I was able to get a kill on the shadow priest, and right now I'm just kiting and killing the paladin. The paladin has freedom. They line of sight me. I don't know why he bopped there. I do magic damage. I don't do melee damage. Blessing of Protection only protects against melee damage, but we win. This next one, we're going up against an Unholy Death Knight and a Sub-Rogue. I start off in Invis. He pops everything, A-Bomb, his army of dead, and he's focusing my Priest. I'm locked down with Cheap Shot. We have Vitality Conduit rolling. I'm blinded. I trinket the blind to help my priest out, because my priest is about to die. He goes around the corner. Death Knight stacking Necrotic Strike. I sheep the Death Knight. The Rogue duels me. That way he can peel me and off of his Death Knight. And my priest recovers after that. So again, I'm back onto the Death Knight. I'm doing damage to the Death Knight. He hasn't popped his anti-magic shell, so I'm just doing damage as much as I can. We got a double fear. The Rogue trinketed instantly into a Shadow Dance. The Death Knight popped Lichborn. My priest is dying. Rogue is sitting a full sheep because he doesn't have a trinket. Death Knight dies, but so does my priest. I'm at about 55% health. I keep some dots up and distance away from the Rogue. It would have been best if I try to heal, but the Rogue's just going to kite me anyways around the pillar. So I want to keep another Tempest dot and Ancient Flame up on him. Since he doesn't have his cloak up, he's not going to be able to get a re-stealth. He's not going to be able to get a re-stealth because he has damage over time effects on him. As long as he has that and no cloak, then I can keep him in combat and prevent him from getting a re-stealth to sap me. Eventually he'll heal to full. But he made the bad move of going out into the middle there. And I slowed him down with Arcane Barrage, reapplying the dot as much as I could. He has Ancient Flame ticking. He cheap shots me, thinking he can kill me. I have block, but he just dies from dots. This one, we're going up against a Destruction Warlock, Elemental Shaman. Destruction Warlocks have pretty long cast times. He randomly nether warded there. I don't know why. It's a Spell Reflect. He's casting a Bolt. He kicked his Bolt. My priest pops a barrier early for the damage reduction. I think it's 30% damage reduction. The shaman popped his Storm Strike, and he instant Chain Lightning instead of instant Lightning Bolt. If he instant Lightning Bolt, he probably could have one-shot me. The Warlock keeps on going. I'm pumping the Warlock. There goes the... He hexes my priest. I instantly... Did I do... No, he trinkets. But they're pushing in. My priest drops down. I drop down with him. Him and I are in Discord. I tell him to come back, so that way we can recover. We're fully recovered. The Warlock's chasing. So I sheep the Shaman off. I get Thunderstorm back. The Shaman's sitting the full sheep. Again, the Warlock wasted his Spell Reflect. And the Warlock's sitting at about 20% health. We're just trying to get up to him. My priest goes to the right, I go to the left. He goes in for the double fear. The shaman still has to sit the fear. He doesn't have a trinket. And the warlock had trinketed the fear, but it was already too late. The shaman couldn't healing surge or do anything. And we win, of course. I'm not sure if he leaves or just kill him, but we win. The Shaman's still trying. I mass invis us. Mass invises myself and my teammate for 5 seconds. So it's a nice way to detarget. If the opponent is casting something and you don't have an interrupt, you can use that and it'll stop their cast. And it'll remove you from their target and they have to retarget you. Here we're going up against an Unholy Death Knight and a Sub-Rogue. I threw my Arcane Orb out, betting to get the Rogue out, but main reason to get in combat, so I can't get sapped. So instead, the Rogue would have to kidney shot or cheap shot me. The Rogue is going me right now, and the Death Knight is stacking a damage reduction, or the total health reduction, so I have less HP. But now he's going on my Priest, so I'm able to fully go him. He's almost dead, actually. I don't understand that Death Knight didn't do much. Again, just like the other Rogue, I'm keeping Nether Tempest on him and an Ancient Flame Dot for my Consecrated Flame ability in my Heart of Azeroth. And it fell off, so I reapplied it, and now I'm just doing damage. We win. Here we're going up against a Mage Rogue. It's Arcane Mage, Sub-Rogue. So I'm an Arcane Mage as well, so I can more or less counteract my own class. The Rogue is what we're looking for right now. So my Priest is using Mindseer. You can use Mindseer on the enemy, or you can use it on your teammate. If you use it on your teammate, it'll be shooting an AoE effect out, so that way you can try and find someone in stealth. The Mage already blocked here. The Mage wasted his block, and the Rogue is doing whatever he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I just blocked and sat the bomb, so my Priest wouldn't have to Trinket the Sheep. The Mage and I are 1-1 for our cooldowns, so right here, the Rogue cloaked, and he dueled me. So he wasted everything right there. So there's no cloak on the Rogue, there's no block for the Mage, so they don't have any defensives right now. And he doesn't have kick either, so I full sheep the Rogue. The Rogue is sitting my sheep. I swapped the Rogue because I didn't want to chase the Mage. So now I just cast Arcane Missiles, and even though he's running around the pillar, any channeled ability will continue to attack through the wall as long as you start the attack before the person goes around the pillar / wall. So I'm kiting the Rogue back into the middle so that way he can't dance around the pillar. My Priest is keeping the Mage busy, and I just end up killing the Rogue here. I'm pretty low, but I'm good. I interrupt the Mage, and I just cast him, and my Priest had his Shadow Fiend on him. We're going up against an Elemental Shaman Holy Paladin. Normally it's a pretty hard comp. The Paladin's healing doesn't do too much in pre-patch, but here I'm just interrupting. I already trinketed, I invised, so now I'm taking the damage right now. I have Temp Shield up, so any damage that's done to me is just going to end up healing me to full. The Shaman already popped his Blood of the Enemy. He's keeping his Flame Shock on me, so he can get his Lava Bursts. Paladin already trinketed, so he's sitting that sheep. I get hexed, so I'm sitting the hex. Actually, yes, I'm sitting the hex. I want to chase the Shaman. I decide to chase the Shaman. He has Hand of Sacrifice from the Paladin, so any damage I would do to the Shaman is going to be taken by the Paladin instead. Channeling Lightning Lasso. Popped Grounding Totem. Grounding Totem absorbs any spells that are cast. So you want to kill it anytime it pops up. It's just like Spirit Link Totem or Earthwall Totem. Again, the Paladin's sitting another sheep. He doesn't have Trinket for another minute. And the Shaman's just dead. So, yeah. Next one. Going up against a Holy Paladin Sub-Rogue. Again, we have to look for the Rogue. I pop out early. And I just throw an Arcane Orb. I mean, that was kind of bad. But I was looking for the Rogue. I was taking a bet that the Rogue was there. I think, if I remember correctly, I had heard the Rogue. The Rogue's popping Mark for Death, Dressed, I'm almost dead. And I Nova'd the Paladin. I don't know what the Paladin's doing. My Priest is able to catch up. I made a mistake there. I casted my Alter Time while I was at half. I should have Alter Timed when I was at full, because later the Alter Time goes off, or I think I used it to blink away, and I went from full to half. And my Priest freaked out a bit, but that was an error on my part. I blocked there so I wouldn't die. Getting Repentance, but then the Repentance gets broken from the Rogue. The Rogue breaks the Repentance. Paladin has wings. I'm sitting in the damage reduction bubble. I think it's 30% damage reduction. And the rogue's still taking damage. He's trying to kite. My priest is trying to kite the rogue away. Priest is chasing, still doing damage. Full sheep. Paladin bubbles. He trinketed the first sheep. He bubbled the second one. Rogue cloaks. He's dancing on my priest. So the rogue is still going. I sheep the rogue off my priest so he can recover because he's sitting at 50% health. And then I go back to the paladin. He's sitting a half sheep. He gets dispelled from that sheep. He's coming back to me. I still have my arcane missile procs. I'm shooting at the paladin. I get kicked. I nova. That way the rogue can't get me. I start casting on the rogue again. The paladin is off a sheep DR and he doesn't have a trinket. I get the rogue somewhat low. I think I kicked that. I kicked his repentance. He gets a fear. We overlapped fear and sheep there, but the rogue vanishes, trying to get away. Again, we sheep half, and then right there is where we get the kill on the rogue. There was no kick, no trinkets from them, and I had all my damage up and everything, so I was able to do full damage to the rogue there, and I didn't have to worry about getting interrupted. So we won. That was pretty cool. It was a good game. I like that game a lot. And of course, my priest, he's playing Ancient Flame also, and he's just doing damage. He's having fun. He loves Disc Priest. It's his main. And there we go. Just slowing him, doing damage. Another Tempest, in case he kites. He's dead. Alright, again, another Mage Rogue. Spicy Taco. I think we versed these guys before. I heard the Rogue. The Rogue was right next to me. I'm Arcane Exploding to try and get them out. I'm in combat, so I can't get sapped. My priest, he got sapped, I'm pretty sure. So he's over there. He gripped me away, out of line of sight from the mage and away from the rogue. The mage is going me. He's popping his cooldowns on me. So he's just casting his missiles, and he's got his touch of Magi, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Rogue cloaks, which is good for us. So the rogue only has evasion, but I mean, evasion doesn't do anything. So for casters anyways. I block here because I was getting low, and my priest didn't want to trinket, so or I didn't want him to trinket too. So polymorph expires, he gets sheeped again. He deathed it, so it broke. And he told me just to stand in the barrier, do damage. I said okay. And we end up chasing. He has full dots. He has Ancient Flame dots. He's pretty low. He's eventually going to die just from Ancient Flame dots. Kiting the rogue away. I have Dark Wings up, so I have a damage increase. It's a priest buff, or disc priest buff specifically. Keeping Nether Tempest up, just pumping arcane missiles. I think I flame him. Yep, he's dead. Next one, Shadow Priest Rogue. I like to run this one on my Shadow Priest. Right here, I kicked him on Shadow Men. That way he can't put his dots up in the opener. So I already got him to about 60%. Rogue's on me, cheap shot, full dots, kidney shot. Priest is at about 50%. I'm at 2%. I block. I get mass dispelled. My priest was sapped. So I'm sitting over here. I get gripped. Line of sighting. I don't kick the priest yet. The rogue got a re-stealth. But I have Nether Tempest, so he has to stay away from the priest. Which is good too, because it's just good. You always want to keep another Tempest on if you're versing a rogue or a druid. Someone that can stealth. It just creates some distance between the teammates. So the rogue popped. He popped Shadow Dance. He's on me. I have Pain Suppression for my priest. Priest is he's sapped or he's cheap shot. He's something. He's stunned. I'm over here. I'm chasing the priest. I'm trying to just do damage to the rogue. The priest is over there on the other side healing. He has a Shadow Fiend on him. I got my arcane missiles flowing. He's at about 80% right now. And then Shadow Priest, he healed up about 30%. I'm going the rogue again. He has no cloak. He used kidney shot, shadow step, kick, silence, cloak. He doesn't have anything right now. Priest life swap, dispersed. So they're trying to reset and go back up to full. I'm keeping my dots up and make sure I just keep something up on the rogue so he can't get a re-stealth. There's nothing else that the priest can do at this point. I mass invis us to detarget us from the priest, and now I'm just chasing the rogue. And my priest is trying to catch up. So He panics a little bit in Discord, but he ends up getting a mind control off, and I chase down the rogue and kill him. And I invis. I come out of invis, take 60% damage reduction. My priest's still taking damage, but right now I'm just attacking the priest, and he just leaves. He gives up. We're fighting here an Unholy Death Knight and a Resto Shaman. So I'm getting my orbs, kiting the Death Knight. Something we learned from playing against other Death Knights. I just want to kite them. I mean, after they grip, I can blink away. I can slow them. So right there's the grip. I'm going to blink away again. I just keep slow up on him. So he can't do anything else. I get speed increase from my priest when he power word shields me. And then every time I Arcane Barrage, I get a speed increase as well. It maintains a slow on the enemy player. So this is good positioning for us. My priest is down there. I tell him in Discord just to keep him there. That way I can free cast. There's a pet, but he keeps the pet off of me to take it back to my priest so he can stun the priest. So I'm just free casting here. The shaman is like trying to line of sight or something. I sheep him, which is good position. I tell him to bring him around the corner. So that way the shaman has to play catch up. The shaman goes into ghost form, and then I sheep him again half. I tell him to keep him around the corner, but he misunderstands me, and then he brings him to the other corner, get a double fear. We got lucky with the fear. I'm pumping the Death Knight. I trinket that, so that way if not, we wouldn't be able to get the kill there. I get kicked. I fire blast him, I'm pretty sure. Mind control the shaman so he can't play catch up, and the Death Knight just dies. That was really close there. It was like a mistake on like the misunderstanding of the priest. Him and I talked about it though. We're all good. We still got the win. We're both happy, and we improved our Death Knight game on that one by a lot. So we don't have any problems with Death Knights anymore. So that's good. We learned from that game specifically, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I have a lot more of these games coming along. I played many different classes. I just happen to be playing my Arcane Mage right now. If there's a certain class you want to see me play, just leave a comment down below. Also in the description, I have my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Please give those a follow. I stream every day, and I upload videos. I'm trying, this is a new thing for me. I'm trying to set a schedule right now for video uploads, but throw me a follow if you enjoy it. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, and like, comment, subscribe video. Dislike it even. I mean, share it with your friends, please, please. Organic traffic and sharing. It's the best thing. Anyways, see you guys in Shadowlands. See you in the next video.